I learned English in 2 years, but I isolated myself, cut my friends, deleted my Instagram account. I even one day cried really hard. This is the thing that nobody tells you about learning English, learning language, so to speak. So, at the beginning of 2024, I decided to learn English. After 8 months, like at the beginning of my journey, everything was going pretty well. I was learning, I was excited. I was trying to learn that English. Then one day, like after 8 months or so, I decided to read the book Atomic Habits. The reason why I decided to read that book was because I read Atomic Habits in my mother language for 2 times, and I thought that I guess if I read this book in English, it will be very useful for my reading, for my general English. And I decided to give it a try. Then, and one day when I was reading one of the chapters of that book, then I started crying immediately because I wasn't understanding anything. The structures of that book, the sentences of that book, the grammars of that book, the vocabulary, literally everything in that book seemed too impossible to understand. And I was like, oh my God, why can't I learn English? Why can't I understand? It's been 8 months since I started learning this language, but I didn't see any results. I was trying to understand that book. In fact, that book has been written in advanced level, like in advanced English. The structure, the sentences, the vocabulary, everything is hard. Like, in order to understand that book, you gotta be in the English environment for at least 1.5 years. Okay, but I was like, oh my God, I read that book for 2 times in my mother language. I gotta be understanding it. I gotta be able to understand it. I need to understand, why can't I understand it? I was asking these questions consistently. I was desperately, like I was hopeless. And as a result, I even started questioning myself, even my mother language. Like, I started asking very dummy questions like how do we understand language? And this kind of, very mental related stupid questions, I would say. I started asking this kind of questions. It had a very negative impact on my general health, on my overall well-being. Then this process kept happening for, I don't know, 5 months or so, until I see the real result. All of these things happened because of one reason. I learned English the hard way. At the beginning, when I started learning English, I immediately tried to learn the very advanced English. Okay, I tried to jump to a very high, mountain, so to speak. Like, I was trying to do impossible thing. At the beginning, everyone should go through the basic stage. Like, you need to start with beginner level. Then you will start elementary level. Then after that, the intermediate level comes. But I was putting myself into a very hard situation, and it eventually led to mental problems, like asking, stupid questions. But 2 years later, I picked up the same book, that book that made me cry. But this time, I understood everything, literally everything. The structures, the vocabulary, literally everything. After 2 years, I saw the result. Did I see the result? Yes, of course I did. But when? After 2 years. So I'm not telling this to you in order to impress you. I'm telling this to you if you're isolating yourself to learn English like me, by deleting your Instagram account, by cutting all the friends, by cutting all the distractions, and you are ready. Like, I'm gonna learn English, I'm gonna go all in. If you're in this mode, then listen, you're at very amazing level to learn English. But you never forget that the complete isolation will lead you to multiple different unseen mental problems, okay? I went through. That's why I'm saying this. The biggest mistake I made was that I isolated myself from the world. I mean, you gotta be around people, even with your family members. Your family members are enough. You don't need any partner. You don't need any friends to learn English. With the current technology, with the current opportunities, you can definitely learn English, okay? All you need to do is just be around with people. Be around people, I'm talking about your family members, okay? Just be with your family members. Your family members is enough, okay? And keep going, you will see the result. Because listen, all I'm saying here is that the language progress will come eventually, okay? If you be consistent as I did, then you will see the progress. But first, you need to protect your mind. So I learned English in 2 years, but you don't have to suffer the way I did. Keep going, never give up. And if you really like this video, subscribe to this channel, leave comment below, and share this video with your friends. Keep going, and I'll see you in the next video.